So, hello people. I hope you are having a good day. I hope you are having a good evening. Uh, so, just came back from a day job, and now I'm in a mood to solve some uh, problems. And though we all have social problems, but this time I'm trying to solve some of the like the competitive programming kind of problems. And I have one problem in front of me. This is the first time I'm reading this problem. I tried earlier few of the other forms of solving problems at times. Firstly, I solved uh, the 3n plus 1 problem. Yesterday, I solved the trip problem, and today I'm trying to solve the Australian voting problem. And I don't know what are the complexity of this problem, and let me see. The programming language I will use is Python. So uh, I'll read out the definition for you people first here, and then what I'll do is will copy paste this definition to our source code file, and then we can uh, we'll start writing the code, right? So I don't know how much time will it take, because probably I don't know about the complexity of the problem, and as also first time I'm trying to read this, and let's see. So I'm reading aloud. The problem name is Australian voting, and the music you are hearing in the background uh, is the Spotify loop, and I hope you people will like it. Spotify has recently launched in India. I'm not advertising them, but there is. I'm yet to purchase my account of premium so that I don't get ads. And it's very Spotify is very new here, so it'll take some time. So bear if you hear some ads in between. That's the one of the problem I have to go through. Uh, okay, so let's start with our definition. It says Australian voting is the name. Australian ballots require that voters rank all the candidates in order of choices. Initially, only the first choices are counted, and let me read it. Australian ballots require that voters rank all the candidates in order of choices. Okay. Initially, only the first choices are counted, and if one candidate receives more than 50% of the vote, then the candidate is elected. However, if no candidate receives more than 50%, all candidates tied for the lowest number of votes are eliminated. What does it mean? So 50% voted, then the candidate is elected. Okay. However, if no candidate receives more than 50%, all candidates tied for the lowest number of votes are eliminated. So all of the candidate. I don't. It is highly possible that only one candidate will have lowest number. Confused. Ballots ranking this candidates this candidates first. So ballot ranking this candidates first are recounted in favor of their highest ranked non-eliminated candidate. This process of eliminating the weakest candidates and counting the ballot in favor of the preferred non-eliminated candidate continues until one candidate receives more than 50% of the vote, or until all remaining candidates are tied. I am not understanding what this is trying to say. Now input. The input, I mean, let us see if I am able to understand from the input and what the output is, but it can be possible because English is not my first language. Let us see. The input begins with a single positive integer on a line by itself, indicating the number of cases following. Okay, each is described below. This line is followed by a blank line. There is also a blank line between two consecutive inputs. Okay. The first line of each case is an integer which is n and less than equal to 20, indicating the number of candidates. Okay. So this is, I think, the after input line. The next line consists of the names of the candidate in order, each up to 80 character in the length and containing any printable characters. Okay. Up to 1000 lines follow, each containing the content of the ballot. Up to 1000 lines follow, each containing the content of the ballot. Each ballot contains the number from 1 to n. In some order. The first number indicates the candidate of first choice. The second number indicates candidate of second choice, and so on. I think I need some more. I need to increase the volume a bit to concentrate. Okay. So the first line of each case is that I got to understand, and then it will accept one more integer, and that will be the number of candidate, right? Okay. Okay, number of cases we will follow. Okay, so first line is, for example, 1 case, 2 case. Okay, it will be an integer. So this line is followed by a blank line, okay, which is and then there is also a blank line between two consecutive inputs, which means if I want to enter 2 cases, then I will add 2 lines, new lines. All the cases are separated by 2 lines. Okay, that makes sense. Then we will have a number which is how many candidates are there. Then I will accept a number of them. Then I will accept the name of them, 3 candidates. Store it. Okay. And length will be some 80 characters. Okay. Now up to 1000 lines follow, each containing the contents of a ballot. Each containing the content of a ballot. Okay. So each ballot contains the number from 1 to n in order. So up to 1000 lines follow, each containing the content of a ballot. Each ballot contains the number from 1 to n in some order. Here I am confused. 1 to n in some order. Right. So the first number indicates the candidate for first choice. Second number indicates candidate of second choice. The first number indicates the candidate of first choice. The second number, okay, so they are votes and so on. Now what we have to do? However, if voters rank all the candidates in order of choices. Okay. Initially, only the first choices are counted. If one candidate receives more than 50% of the vote, then first choices are counted. Vote, then the candidate is elected. Okay. However, if no candidate receives more than 50% of candidates or 50%, all candidates tied for the lowest number of votes. All candidates tied for lowest number of votes are eliminated. Ballots ranking these candidates first are recounted in favor of their highest rank non-eliminated candidate. First are recounted. I am not